Hey, how's it going YouTube? This is SilverBeanie here, bringing you guys week 4 for the Pokemon Masters Club, the PMC. Your Crystal Palossands this week are taking on the New York Cosmogs and Coach Phantombass with another very tough matchup against our hands. We've had a very rough week, as our opponents. In fact, rough week, rough start to the league. We're both 0-3 at the moment. So, regardless as to how the battle match of this outcome comes, one of us is going to get a W. So hopefully it can be us. We are in need of that W. Hopefully we can make it happen. Fingers are crossed. If you missed our team builder where we sort of break down our team and what we're bringing and what our opponent's team are, then definitely go check that out. Links in the description, or you can always check the tag. That'll appear up there in the corner. But you can see my team on the layout, and you'll see it right now. And you can see what I expect my opponent to bring. I really expect that Lopunny 100%. He's bought it every match. I see that Larias, the Weavile. I expect either the Lopunny. I just said it. The Lopunny and all the Weavile as a lead potentially. Who knows? Who knows? But he's got a lot of options, a lot of scary threats. The Volcarona. He's got Volcarona and another Raichu. None of which I expect him to bring, but he may. But both of those are his bonds. So we'll see what he brings. I'm going to select... what do I want to select today? Let's select... I have no idea. Let's select Lucini version 1. I don't even know. I'm like in previous games with like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I always chose Xena's theme because it was like the best song ever. This game doesn't have any kind of themes that just like everyone's like, ah! Anyway, what's he bringing? Do I predict it? He brings the Metagross. I was scared of that. He brings Mismagius and the Alolan Raichu. Okay, so no Quillfish and no Weavile. Happy to see no Weavile. Okay, let me update his team. It's going to take me a second. Right, so what did he bring? He brings the Alolan Raichu. Let me see. Do I have Raichu? Sprite, I do. Hang on one sec. Let me get Mismagius. Oh, I've got that. How much time I've got? 1 minute. This is the only pain with doing it like this live. That I've got to kind of update it as we go. So that's that. I'm really surprised he didn't bring the Weavile. I mean, it's good for me. It like, if anything, it's amazing news. We've got Alolan Raichu. Unfortunately, I've only got the shiny Sprite, so there it is, huge. Riding his Pancake. Oh, we're gonna problem some frames. That's not good when we're recording a video. My goal is to lead Staraptor. That is 100% my plan. And I'm really annoyed he didn't bring it, because then otherwise I would have brought my Don fan. But hey ho. So we are gonna stick with our gut and lead with Staraptor. I think I need to do that after the match. That's where I go. I'm going to stick with my plan and lead Staraptor. We're going to U-turn out if we need to. It's going to be a good time. Let's see. Okay. Really, like, okay, so he doesn't bring the Weavile. He brings Alolan Raichu, which may be choiced as well, so we've got to be careful out for that. It brings Mismagius. That looks like Mismagius right now. It's the Lopunny. Okay. So straight away, as I expect, Mismagius. Okay. So straight away, we're on a decent start because already that thing is -1. I have a feeling that he'll lead Lopunny. He led Lopunny every time when he's during his previous matches. He led Lopunny every time. So I think I've got it safe. Just to U-turn. I could hit Brave Bird or Close Combat and it will pretty much just destroy him. However, I don't think he wants to risk losing this thing like turn 1. It does far too much for his team and I just feel like it's going to be too good for him. So I think I'm just going to stick with my gut. I mean, if I was to calculate right now, Brave Bird, yeah, is minimum one, like base 150, 160, depending on how defensive he is. And Close Combat, if he's if he's got no defense investments, it does 107%. So it's both are guaranteed OCOs. He might just fake out. That is a potential. He might just fake out. Fake out does do. He's actually minus. How much time we got? 30 seconds. So -1. Yeah, he's doing nothing. Fake out does about 15%. Braver just Okos. But he won't stay in against this thing. He will switch. So if I U-turn, that gives me the initiative. But if he stays in, I'm really guided. He didn't bring Weavile. I was convinced he was going to bring Weavile. Absolutely convinced. I think I'll just click U-turn. Don't need to overthink it. I'm just going to click it. He's going to switch. He stays in. I would have killed you. That is actually shocking that he just stayed in there. He's probably going to fake out then. Just fine. Fake out. There it is. It might. I don't know if, because I didn't technically use the move. I don't know if I've still got the option to U-turn. Let me think. What would he do? He won't go. I'm not going to go close combat. Would he go Latios? He'll go with the Latios or Metagross. How much is the Latios taking? So we're at 125 now. Much. And he does also show fake out as a. Brave Bird does a solid amount to the Latios, depending on how defensive that thing is. And the Metagross, if it's offensive, level 50 against Mr. Raptor. I'm not doing a lot. U-turns by far my best play. At -1, if we go into Venusaur, that's a nice amount. Let me think. Sylveon's probably my best play. We can just kind of like push this thing out. I think I'll go back to that U-turn play. He's probably going to switch out. Like that. See that? Dorito. What's that? The Metagross. Ha! How did I know? We're going to U-turn. We're going to get the heckles out of here. How much is that going to do? Does that do whatever I expected? To the Metagross, that did. Yeah, I'd say that did about 18-20%. So let's say he's at 80%. Maybe just a little bit more. Maybe at 85%. So it looks like he might be running some defense investments. Nothing crazy though. We now have a free switch. Now my biggest fear is if this thing is scarfed. If this thing is scarfed, he didn't show leftovers, so he may well be. Unfortunately, he kind of just goes through my team. We are in a tricky spot here. How much time I've got? 70 seconds. Need to plan my strat now. Straight away, Ninetales would be my go-to switch him. Ninetales would be brilliant here. I outspeed unless he's scarfed. And the only thing he can do to kill me is Earthquake, which sadly would kill me. But a Fire Blast is a guaranteed OHKO, and we can seriously just damage. But I reckon he's going to be scarfed. So because of that, am I going to Venusaur? He doesn't do much to me. I can knock off, get rid of the item. I might do that. Because I really need to find out more about this this Metagross before I start doing it. Because otherwise this Metagross is going to just run through my team. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Vanitar, Venusaur. He can't really do much to me. The worst he can do is Zen Headbutt. Which does do a lot. I'm not going to lie. Like if I just calculate right now, a Zen Headbutt, yeah, it does about 70%, sorry. But I need to find out what this thing's running. I haven't got my Dark type with me, so otherwise I could go into Hydreigon. Hydreigon would have done pretty well against. Damn it! Looking at his team. Wow, if only I brought Hydreigon, I would have run through his team. It would have literally just destroyed his soul. Wow. Regretting that. Dark Pulse would have just literally, it would have bodied the Latias, it would have done the Raichu, it would have done the Metagross, it would have done the Magius, a Dracometer would have killed the Lopunny, and then I've only got to deal with the Suicune. Wow. Amazing how one Mon can make all that difference. All because one Mon he didn't bring. Because, as I say, if he brought Weavile, then, you know, Hydreigon would be useless. But anyway. So, do I bait him? Actually, do I bait him? Do I go backhand to my Staraptor? If I go back into some Staraptor, go take a -1. It's gonna hurt, and I can't really do much. Now, I think my best play is probably just to knock off, get rid of whatever item he's holding. He might switch. That's my play. He's going to stay in. Are you scarfed? I reckon he's scarfed. That is my play. I bet he's scarfed. And if he's scarfed, then that's going to be a problem. Which is why this knockoff is even more important. Stealth Rocks. Okay, he's not scarfed. Because otherwise he would not go for Stealth Rocks. The only problem is we have no means of getting rid of hazards. Ooh, he was the berry. I like it. Okay, interesting. He was Culverberry. Damn. Damn. Okay, that's fine. That's good to know, though. Rocks are up, though, which is bad. So it's good to know that he was it Culverberry? It's good to know. Yeah, it was Culverberry. Okay, so he now has no item. Let me make a note of that. So he was Culverberry, and he has shown rocks. Okay. And let me make a note, actually, that the show fake out. Okay, so I think Venusaur. He has now reduced my Staraptor's usefulness, which is really annoying. Getting rocks up. And I have no means of getting rid of them, which may have been a big mistake. But, is what it is. Obviously, I can't Sludge Bomb, but I think I could Leech Seed. Would he stay in? Because now, like, if he just regular Zen Headbutt, still going to hurt. I think I might Leech Seed. I'm going to Leech Seed. See what he wants to do. He's going to stay in? He's going to Meteor Mash. He wants that +1. Alright. Does he get it? No. Do we land? Yes. Perfect. That did a lot. That gives me the information. Like, hang on. Where are we? We're at max. We're at 104. Then is max attack. He's not quite max. Maybe I don't know, 150. Yeah, I'd say it's about mid max attack. He might be max attack, not adamant, maybe bold. So we're now at 123. The rocks are up on our side of the field, which is Giga Drain does about 14%, does nothing. Knockoffs are better play. Without an item though, still does decent damage. Plus Leech Seed's just gonna pile up. I don't see him going into Lopunny. I mean, against the Lopunny, how much we where are we? There it is. Against the Lopunny, Giga Drain does a nice amount. Plus he can't one-shot me. Oh wait, that's -1. Yeah, still can't one-shot. Do I Giga Drain? Nah, I think I just knock off. Like, because what can he do? He's clearly, Medium Mash is clearly his best play. It is doing a fair chunk for me, but he's not doing enough, so we're going to knock off. He's going to withdraw. Megan. That was the Lopunny. Okay. A little bit annoying, because he does get that off for free, and we do diddly squat to it. That was a crit. Wow. Yeah, I probably should have seen that coming more and gone for that Leech Seed. So that's a little bit annoying. It is what it is. It is what it is. So rocks are now huge. He at the moment is in the controlling seat. The Giga Drain does do about 35, 40%, which is a nice amount. And this thing is at about 90. And I must remember actually the Metagross did take some damage. He's about 10. Okay, so return's going to do about 45-50% max. We are at 123, 70%. Let me think about it. How do I want to play this? Venusaur does way too much for the rest of his team. I really don't want to just sack it off at this point in the game. Well, I need to get his webs up. If I can get webs up, then we're just going to be able to run through his team to an extent. Let me see. I feel like I played badly already. I'm just saying that because I'm losing. Man, not bringing Hydreigon, just let's shout huge. Okay, we've only got 20 seconds. Think, boy. Think. He's got rocks up, which actually would have out because that's a lot of things I don't appreciate rocks. Let's go for that Giga Drain. Power Up Punch. Oh, this is game. This is not going to end well for us. That is absolutely huge. That's huge. Okay, that did a lot. That did about 50%. Unless that's just a super high roll, that did a lot. That did a lot. Sludge Bomb should kill. But he isn't at +1. He is power up punching me. And a return, I'm at 135. A return, oh man, that's going to be such a roll. A return may kill. I think I just need to try and knock it out. Push comes shove, I can switch into like my Lycanroc or something. I need to go for Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb does about 45 to 53%. Based on what this thing's at, I'd say it is about 45%, which is just below half. I'm Sludge Bombing. He's probably going to return, or he's going to switch. If he switches into Metagross, fair play. He returns, please live. No! Was that a crit? Damn it! He must have got a high roll there, because the maximum he did 77.7%. Max. Like, maximum. He must have had a high roll. If not, he must be adamant. Oh, that's so annoying. It is what it is. But he does get the first kill, and he does kill our Venusaur, which is huge. That's so annoying. Man! So annoying. Okay. The game's not over yet. Game is not over yet. We can go into Lycanroc. But he does do a lot to us now. Man, does he just win now? Okay, so Staraptor has to come in. Where's Staraptor sitting at? 125? 77%. How much time? I've got 50 seconds. 125. So, Breakbird Okos. He doesn't outspeed me. I outspeed him 100% every single time. Does he save this thing or does he sack it off? I think he would save this thing. No, I think he would save it. Because it does so much for him. And I think he'd just switch into Metagross. If he does that, I can go for close combat, which does about 30-36%. I might be able to finish him off with the second one. Let's do that. I need to get back in the controlling seat. We're going to take a lot of damage. Not much I can do. He can't fake out. How much are we going to take? Okay, so we're now at 85. We're going to get that Intimidate off, so he's now back at neutral. Okay. And there's no way he lives this. I'm going to go for close combat. It's the best thing I could do. Because the worst thing he could do afterwards, if he goes into Metagross, let me see, Bullet Punch. If he goes to the Bullet Punch, we're at -1%. Where are we? We're at 80. Let me have a look. 52. He shouldn't kill. Unless he's max attack. But even then he shouldn't kill. That's what we're going to do. We're going to close combat. The worst he can do... Does he go into Metagross? Or does he go into Miss Magius? If he goes into Miss Magius... Let me think about this. If he goes into Miss Magius... This is where the plays and everything else... If he goes into Miss Magius... Then what? I'd have to hard switch. Hard switch into Sylveon, I guess. Actually, yeah. Sylveon. Brightbird's guaranteed Oko, but he mustn't realise that, so won't do it. Even against the Staraptor. I'm close combating. Gonna withdraw. Don't go into Miss Magius. Is that Miss Magius? It's a Suicune. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Just a tad. I didn't see this coming in. That does diddly squat. Okay. Okay. Fine. Leftovers. That's good to know. Lefties. Means he's not really annoying because I actually built my Galvantula to specifically counter Resto Chesto Suicune. Because it's got a nerve which prevents him from eating berries. That's really annoying, because that was unnecessary, but it is what it is. So he shows leftovers, which is expected, and he's at about 80%. And he did tank that pretty well. Let's see, how much should a close combat have done? Close combat should have done way more than that. Is he max defense? Yeah, he's max defense. Bold? Probably. He's probably bold. Greybird would have done way much more. Okay. So we are forced to switch. Otherwise we do lose him. I think Sylveon's probably my best play because I kind of just counter you. I don't want to get in a Toxic off, but if he does, he does. Which he probably will go for. If not, he will go for a sub Calm Mind. But Hyper Voice does go through subs. But I just don't want him to get I don't want him to start Calm Minding. If he Calm Minds, then this may end up being game over again. I need to get back into the controlling seat. I could go Ninetales. With rocks on my side of the field, though, I'm not going to appreciate it. And then after a couple scolds, let's go into... You know what? This is probably the worst play I'm going to do. I'm going to go into Galvantula. This is actually the worst decision. Why would I do that? I'm going to go into Galvantula. I'm going to lose my... If he scolds, this is game. But it's not. But I'm going to break the nerve, prevent him from eating berries. Lose 25%. He withdraws. Okay. What does he go into? Angela? Mismagius. I outspeed this. Okay. Interesting. What did he think I was going to do? Huh. Unless he meant to go into this thing? You know. Okay. This is interesting. So we've got Galvantula versus Mismagius. Now, Mismagius does hurt me with Shadow Ball, and I do not have Volt Switch. Let me see if I was right. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because that's just good. I could go for Sticky Webs. Sticky Webs would be really nice. I need to get them up. How many Pokemon don't get affected by them? 2. Defog. He's got a couple of Defog. Does this thing get Defog? Let me see. Magia. Defog. No, it doesn't. This thing does it, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay, so he's only got 1 Defogger. That's good to know. I outspeed every time unless you're Scarfed. Do I Thunderbolt? I think I just get my webs up. If I can get my webs up, then we can sit back in the controlling seat. Rocks are just neither here or there. And if we can get an opportunity... or do I want damage? I want damage. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. I want damage. He hasn't got a ground type. Power Gem. Goodbye. I never actually made that note. So right, wow, this is going super well. Right, so hang on. Lopunny kills Venus. What did he kill me with? Return. And then Miss Mag kills Galvan. Wow. Now, he is Scarfed. He's just confirmed that he is Scarfed. He is Choice Scarf. Which makes sense. He is Choice Scarf, though. So, and he's locked into Power Gem. Power Gem does wreck through 2 members of my team. So, what do we do? Power Gem. I mean, know that I Power Gem is okay. It does a lot to Lycan Rock, which is really annoying. But I won't outspeed because he's Scarfed. What could I do? Actually, I could go into Lycan Rock, and actually Lycan Rock will actually claw it back for us. Because Crunch will hurt you. How much now? I've got 18. Damn, time flies. Yeah, Crunch is going to hurt a lot of his team. Let's do that. Let's go into you. Okay, we're going to go into Omega. And we're going to Crunch. Because Crunch hurts anything and everything that wants to come out. So we're now at 133. 151, 88%. He's gonna outspeed. If he's not Scarfed, then I am actually... I'm mind blown. If he outspeed, if he goes for a different move. But he should switch, and most likely he switches into the Suicune. That's what I'm expecting. Now Lycan Rock, Crunch against the Suicune. Doesn't do enough for a 2-hit KO, which is really annoying. Stone Edge would be, potentially, maybe enough for a KO, maybe. Let me think. How can we claw this back? We are in a tricky spot because it means I have to switch. I have to think a turn ahead. He's going to switch. Won't stay in. Going to switch. He's either going to switch into Lopunny, which I doubt it, or he won't switch into Raichu. Crunch kills. He won't switch into Latias. Crunch kill. He's going to switch into the Tank it the best. So, what do I go into to prevent that? I haven't got my 2 dedicated sweet encounters. Stupid of me. We're going to Ninetales. Ninetales gets the stun up. If he does stay in, how well do we live? Not very. It's going to be a huge play. Do I just crunch and play it safe? I think I'll crunch and play it safe. Show me the Suicune. I'm so mad that I don't just go with my gut. Suicune. What did I say? Oh, I'm so mad. Why don't I just go with my gut? I'm such an idiot. Man, I'm so mad I don't just go with my gut. I do this every time. So he's now at about 55%. Had I gone into Sylveon, we would have been in a great position. Had I gone into Ninetales, we would have been in an even better situation because he would have been probably forced to switch. Now, I'm in a position where I'm forced to switch, and I have very few options. My only option really is Sylveon. And in fact, thinking about it, that's the only thing I can do. Oh, I knew the Suicune was coming. Why didn't I switch? Oh my god. I play it safe too often. And that's what does me in. That's what does me in every time. Right, I'm forced to switch into Divine Sylveon. I really don't want him to 6-0 me. And I really don't want to lose this match. Come on, this is ridiculous. Why am I playing so badly? I'm so bad at Wi-Fi battles. Please continue to watch. Hit that like button if you enjoy my suffering. We have to switch into Sylveon. He's going to know that. He's probably going to switch into the Metagross. I have to switch into Sylveon. It's the only thing I can do. Only thing I can do. He's still making his decision. Gold does about 20% max to me. I prepared too much for the Weavile and Lopunny. And I think my opponent predicted that. I do overthink and over-prepare a lot. That's just one of the things I do. That's not to do with Weavile, that's just something I do in general. I overthink a lot and I do I think too much at once. And that's what I think that's just something I've just got to deal with. There's nothing I can do. That's just me. You guys for Scold, please, for the love of heavens, do not get a burn. Okay. He's now sitting at about 60%. We are now sitting at 155, 77%. Now, does he switch into Metagross? If Metagross was gone, this game would be sealed. Who is weak? Espresso. Do I wish? Do I wish right now? And then hard switch into... And switch into... That's such a silly play. Why would I do that? What would he do to me? What's Suicune going to do to me? Carmine? The list is endless. A Suicune who's also running leftovers and I have no means to knock off. Is even worse. That play knockoffing on... Every time I've used my Venusaur, I misplay with it so hard. Man, I'm so bad at this game. What do you think? He could probably just quite easily just start hitting other Scalds. To an extent, if he actually sets up, this thing sweeps. Actually, this thing sweeps. I cannot let him sweep. I need to Toxic. He lands his. Please land mine. Anyhow I miss mine, I'm going to be so upset. Please land it. Yes. Good. So we just exchanged Toxics. which is no surprise. Toxic. Okay. So we're now both on a timer. Mine, to an extent, is a little bit worse because this is really my now only wall, whereas he's got a few. So we are back into a tricky spot. As I said, I don't have a steel type, so he was free to do that. Guarantee to poison something. Do I protect here? No, I think I just Hyper Voice. He's switching Metagross. He switches into Metagross. Why would he not? Why would he not switch into Metagross? I mean, I'm at 155. A medium mash is guaranteed to kill. I mean, a bullet punch is guaranteed to hit KO. Why would he not switch into Metagross? Like, to be honest, right now he could sweep me. Right now this is going to be a 6-0 because I like literally that start threw me off, and I've gone downhill from there. I just hope that I can actually learn from these. I feel like I'm not learning enough. Please let me know in the comment section if you feel like I'm not learning, seriously. And if you feel like I could do better, and like let me know what you think I can do to improve. If you've got any tactics, let me know because I want to learn. I want to get better. But right now, I'm just not, and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Please tell me where I went wrong. Please. I'd love to know. Right. What's he going to do? He's going to protect, probably. Stall a turn, maybe. Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice is going to do about 20% to the Metagross. It'd be good, actually, to get some more chip damage off on that thing. Let's go Hyper Voice. Get some chip damage. We need the chip. Metagross. Show me. Dorito. What is that? I should just be given the psychic powers. I really should. I'm good at making calls. I'm just terrible at acting them. Okay, that did a lot. That did a lot. Toxic's gonna bring me down though. So I outspeed. Do I? No. He's scarfed. What do I do? Something's going down here pretty much. The Raptor can come in. What's the Raptor sitting at? It is sitting at 85%. Actually, no. Staraptor cannot come in. Staraptor will die. Sylveon, I think, is too important. It's really my only counter to his Lopunny. But at this point in the game, I don't know what else I can do. How far is Lopunny down? He's at 45%. Does Lycan Rock kill? No. Do I outspeed? No. I need Staraptor. Staraptor's crucial. In fact, Staraptor actually... Staraptor's... wait, no. I'm too weak. I need a wish. I think I need a wish. Hang on. Against the Metagross, Staraptor, Brave Bird. I don't think enough. Let me see. Was it 25%? I think he's closer to 30. He's gonna Meteor Man. I have to stay in and I have to just lose. Nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. I mean, there is something I can do, but it's just not what I want to do. He's gonna kill. Hyper Voice did so much to him, so I feel like he's not very specially defensive, and I just got a super high roll. I'm Hyper Voicing again. He's gonna kill me though. Earthquake. We might actually live there. We do. Only I'd wished. Can that be enough? Oh no! Why? Okay, he's Choice Scarf though into Earthquake. This is actually good. The problem is actually, this is not good because I feel like he might do enough now to kill. I can't switch. I mean, I can, but I won't. I'm going to Wish. I feel like Wish is my play. Meteor Mash. He's not Scarfed. Oh, of course he wasn't Scarfed. What was I thinking? Of course he's not Scarfed. Idiot. Please don't get +1. +1. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. He does get +1 though, which actually... Ugh. Oh, that's just secured it for him. I have to go into Staraptor. I have to. I feel like I could potentially like bring this back down. I can't go into thingy because one bullet punch is going to kill. A +1. I mean, that's not curiosity. I mean, what am I? I'm at 133. Yeah, there's no way. It already does about 80% to me. +1's going to kill. It's the Raptor. I think that's going to kill. Well, I think he sweeps now. +1 bullet punch. Yeah, he just. Oh, Ninetales. Ninetales is my play. I have to go into Ninetales. He's probably going to sack this thing. I'm going to get the sun up. I outspeed. Going to bullet punch. Now, I've only got 2 moves. Fire Blast and Solar Beam. Fire Blast will obviously kill this thing. But if I miss, I am going to rage so hard. Where am I? We're at 112. He is literally like on 5%, if that. I'm so mad at how much health he is on. We could have just had a tiny bit more chip. I really don't want to not Fire Blast, Z yet. If he switches, he switches. What does he switch into? Probably the Lopunny. Suicune. If he's switching to Suicune, it's fine. In fact, probably Solar Beam. Actually, why not just Solar Beam? Solar Beam's guaranteed kill. Guaranteed. It's dead. There's no way it lives this thing. And it's 100% accurate. Plus, it hits the Suicune if he goes for it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just Solar Beam. Sun's up. No reason for me not to click Solar Beam. He's probably going to Bullet Punch. There it is. Not going to kill me. I beg. Brilliant. It doesn't take me below 50% either, which is also 81. This should kill. Yes! We get a kill! Ninetales. Kills Meta with Solar Beam. He gave me 1. Sweet! Ninetales kills the Metagross. Yeah! Right, he shows the Bullet Punch. Let me just write this down. Even though he's not in anymore, I need to just make a note so I know. And he shows the Meteor Ash. And he also shows the EQ. He'd also show EQ. Who killed my last Mon? Ooh, did he kill my last one? Oh, I need to go back. I need to have a look and see who my last one today was. Oh, it was the Sylveon. It was Metagross, wasn't it? Metagross kills. What did he kill me with? Meteor Mash? Yeah. Okay. We're not doing very well. Game is not over yet. Now the Metagross is gone. Things are looking up. The Miss Magius, though, is another big problem because that thing's scarfed. Megan, what is that? A Lopunny. Okay. He probably just finishes ourselves actually with this thing. Ninetales, this is probably GG. 81. No, we live. We don't live anything. We don't live nothing. Do a Willow? There's not much point. Let me think about this. What can I do here? Nah, there's not much point. I'm far better off just going for that Z Fire Blast, hoping maybe he does something else. Drain Punch. Oh, we could live this. We don't even live Drain Punch! This thing is trash! I am ditching Ninetales. Oh man, this Lopunny's gonna sweep. Okay. I have to go into Arahpthos. I don't have Roost, so I can't heal. I was really debating bringing Roost. I wish I did. We're down to 45%. We're going to drop that Intimidate. Now, problem is he's probably going to sack. He's probably going to sack this thing off, knowing full damn well that I mean, if 12.9%, I'm at 45. Greybird's going to finish me off. Because he's at, what, 80? 80%. So, I'm going to get 22% recoil. Actually, I may live. I may live. But I'm just going to click Breakbird. Or do I close combat? Oh, wait. I could close combat. Ooh. No, Breakbird's probably my best play. Metagross is gone. Because Brave Bird just kills everything in sight. Other than Miss Magius. Have I shown Brave Bird yet? I don't think I have. Who's my last one? Oh, you. But if I can get rid of this thing... If I can get rid of this thing, choice? No, because the Suicune's still around. Yeah, this is going to be GG. There's no way I can claim this back, unfortunately. I do just click Brave Bird and just hope and pray he stays in. He's going to withdraw. Suicune? What is that? Suicune. Opportunity. Brave Bird? Oh! Okay, so we can potentially get rid of this thing. But the problem is the Lopunny is going to be able to finish me off. The poison's going to take you down. What do I do here? I'm choiced into Brave Bird. Does he just let this thing go? He probably does. He probably does just let this thing go. If only I had Roost. Damn. Only. If only. Yeah, because he can now just go into Lopunny. He outspeeds, and all he has to do is click Drain Punch. The best thing I can do is just hit a Cell Rock. Problem is, he got too much health back on that thing. And I can't. Yeah, this is game. It's GG. This is GG. I'm just going to click Brave Bird. We're going to kill this thing, and we're going to get a 4-0. We're going to get 4-0'd. GG, dude. I was really hoping maybe this match... we still live. Oh, wow. The game's not over yet. We still live. Wow. He has to save Lopunny. I want him to go into Lopunny. Actually, no. He'll just go into Lopunny. Fake out. Bye. Game over. What was I going to say? So the Staraptor kills the Suicune with Brave Bird. Dude, just going, like, what are you thinking? Yeah, I was going to say. I'm just going to click Brave Bird, but he's just going to be able to hit Fake Out. So the Lopunny, yeah, there it is. Damn it. Lopunny kills Staraptor with Fake Out. Man, I thought, honestly, this team, I thought I prepared so well, but it just wasn't well enough. Now, against Lycanroc at 115, 76%. Power Punch, strange enough, Power Punch may not kill. But a Solrock isn't enough to kill him. I'd have to go for Iron Head, but then that means I can't kill the rest of his team. The only thing I can do to bring this back is hit Crunch. Crunch destroy. Oh man, literally Crunch would wreck his entire team. If only I got a little bit more, like if that thing didn't get the Drain Punch off. I wish I bought Jellicent. Jellicent would have changed this game. It would have changed this game. The Weavile, I thought was convinced the Weavile was coming, and I thought, no, there's no point. One knockoff, it's gone. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Overthinking. As always. I always overthink. And guys, I mean, I can't moan at my opponent. He played incredibly well. Iron Head's my best move. I've got to, there's nothing I can do. I'm just going to Iron Head, and he's just going to hit Drain Punch, and that's going to be game. Drain Punch. I've got a slither of a chance of living, which doesn't happen. So that's GG. Man, I'm so annoyed by how badly I played. But hey, props to my opponent. He he literally predicted incredibly well, and you know he played the very best he could. We do get 4-0'd, which is really sad. Again, we do lose also our 4th match in a row. Once again, after a very rough start. It's very similar to our last league. We had 4 losses in a row, and then we brought it back. So who knows? Maybe next week's the lucky win. But this league is not the one. It is not the one. But hey. But definitely go check out our new league. We've got first match coming up, I believe, later today. If not, if it's already gone up. One or the other. But we've got a brand new league. I believe it's out today, the day you're watching this. Definitely go and check that out. It'd be greatly appreciated if you guys want to go show your support and go check that video out. Got a brand new team, brand new league, brand new opponents. Awesome stuff. I'm really excited for this one. So hopefully we can do a lot better. And hopefully we came out with a W. I don't know what the score is yet. I ain't even played the match. But hey, go check out my opponent. Go see their side of the match. And you can go laugh in my face in the comment section down below. And let me know what terrible things I did wrong at certain points. Let me know down below. But we are going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I love that the Latias and the Raichu didn't even enter the field. I'm so mad. So mad at myself. But hey, we did really well, and I did the best I could. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the afternoon, morning, evening, night. But I'm SilverBeanie. I'll catch all y'all beautiful people next time.